Take a look at this fighter, Bob Schreiber, who earned his notorious reputation for being one of the dirtiest fighters in MMA history. Just imagine grabbing the ropes, delivering a strike to the back of his opponent's head, and doing it after the bell. The crowd erupted in shock and disbelief. In this chaotic match, his opponent was the disciplined Japanese fighter, Daijiro Matsui. Known for his grappling prowess and relentless ground control, Matsui was considered a formidable opponent. Bob Schreiber, often dubbed Dirty Bob for his notorious fighting style. A veteran of the sport, Schreiber made a name for himself not just through his striking power, but also for his controversial actions during matches. From the very start, the fight spiraled into controversy. Matsui quickly brought the fight to the ground, taking advantage of his superior grappling technique. Schreiber found himself trapped underneath, eating a series of heavy punches. The pressure was relentless, and the Dutch fighter's frustration was visible. Matsui executed several takedowns, showcasing his grappling skills. Despite being on the bottom numerous times, Bob continued to strike the Japanese fighter. The punches were strong and landed accurately on the body and head. However, the Japanese fighter didn't back down and responded with a barrage of his own punches. At one point, Matsui attempted a takedown, and Bob slipped out of the ring and fell. Dazed and in shock, Bob climbed back into the ring, and the referee checked him to see if he was fit to continue fighting. Desperate to break free, Schreiber began delivering illegal strikes to the back of Matsui's head. The referee repeatedly shouted, "Stop!" but Schreiber ignored the warnings, continuing his dirty tactics. After enduring several illegal blows, Matsui managed to keep his focus, maintaining top position while avoiding further damage. The referee finally intervened, standing both fighters up and issuing Schreiber a stern warning. Schreiber continued his unsportsmanlike behavior, throwing wild and reckless shots, some of which dangerously targeted the back of Matsui's head. At one point, something happened with Matsui's gloves, and he turned to the referee to fix them. But at that moment, Bob unexpectedly struck him like a rat. The punch was strong and landed directly on Matsui's jaw. The referee issued a second yellow card, signaling another foul. As the round came to an end, Bob delivered a powerful left kick that landed squarely on the Japanese fighter, sending Matsui crashing to the canvas. The Dutchman unleashed a barrage of strikes, but Matsui proved his resilience by quickly getting back on his feet and launching a fierce counterattack. Then came the shocking moment that sealed Schreiber's fate. Just as the bell sounded, signaling the end of the round, Schreiber unleashed a brutal kick to the back of Matsui's head. The crowd gasped, and the referee, fed up with Schreiber's blatant disregard for the rules, had no choice but to disqualify him. Matsui's corner erupted in protest, while Schreiber stood defiant, seemingly unfazed by his disqualification. Bob Schreiber's actions that night solidified his image as a controversial and dirty fighter. Meanwhile, Matsui's resilience and determination remained the true highlight, as he maintained composure despite the onslaught of fouls.